Kelly here with the Inside Story. I am going to do a 6-chapter inside look on Cursed by Marissa Meyer. Now, this video will have the first book spoilers. The first book is Gilded by Marissa Meyer, and there will be spoilers to the first book. So if you don't want a spoiler to Gilded, stop watching now. Okay, so the first book ended off, and guys, I don't know if any of you have ever read the Cruel Prince series by Holly Black, but there's a character in that book named Jude, and she drives me insane. I'm not kidding. The choices she makes are so ridiculous sometimes, and I just can't understand them. And there were times when I was reading that book that I'd literally have to close it and be like, what are you thinking, Jude? Okay, so the first book, Gilded, ended with a decision that our main character, Cerilda, made. She has become pregnant, and like I said, in Gilded, you find out it's like a fairy tale retelling of Rumpelstiltskin, kind of like really loosely based, and you find out that she is pregnant with Gild, with his baby. So they had one night together, and she's pregnant. So for some reason, she decided at the end of Gilded to not tell Gild that he was the father of her baby. Actually, she doesn't even tell Gild that she's pregnant. She tells the king, the Earl King, that, and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, she tells him that she's pregnant and that's why she can't spin gold anymore. Gild was spinning gold for her the whole time because her power has passed on to the baby and she's pregnant. So he's like, I'm gonna marry you and we're gonna tell everybody the baby's mine. And then obviously he's probably gonna kill her after she has the baby. Okay, so you're caught up. So we go into book 2. Obviously Gild is hurt because he has feelings for her, and all he knows is that she's gonna marry the Earl King, and it doesn't really, so when we start this, there's not really a lot of details. She hasn't shared a lot of details with him yet. He definitely doesn't know that she's pregnant, and I don't know how she plans to tell him, but we got some disturbing stuff. Okay, so I'm not really that far into this book, and so I'm giving you, the purpose of this video is to give you an inside look to the beginning of this book to see if you want to read it, right? That's the purpose of this video. So I am going to be giving some spoilers to what I have read already. So if you don't want any spoil, I'm not finished with this book. I stopped until I could make this video, and then I'm going to keep reading. So something's going down a little bit. I think he is starting to have some feelings for her, the king, the evil king. I think he's starting to have some feelings for Cerilda. Cerilda's way of thinking, I don't really like it. Like I said, it's similar to Jude and the Cruel Prince. She still hasn't told Gild anything. She also has decided that she doesn't really want to like sneak around with Gild because she doesn't want the king to find out and take it out on Gild, which Gild knows all the hiding places. So I'm a little confused about that too. I don't understand her reasoning because she says in the book that she started to fall in love with Gild, but it's not like the swooning kind of love affair, which makes me a little nervous that she's going to fall in love with the king. And that's going to be dark if that happens, because he has literally, oh my God, something horrible happens in the beginning of this book. And I am not going to tell you that part. I'm actually not going to tell you that part. But something absolutely devastating and horrible happens in this book. Oh, wait. Or it makes you think something devastating and horrible. I haven't read anymore, so I don't know what the outcome was yet. But in my mind, I'm like, what? So he's like horrible. Surely she wouldn't fall in love with him, would she? If she does, I'm going to be a little irked out because he's bad. He's super bad. And if you saw my videos that I did for Gilded, where I did a 6-chapter read on Gilded, I actually said in that we've got our dark brooding prince, and I didn't say prince, dark brooding man, and I hope he turns out to be good, but he's not. He's horrible. He's so horrible. Like, I can't even, he's worse than the Darkling was. I can't even with him. He's bad, bad, bad. He does so many unspeakable things. Like, I'm looking at this book like, Marissa Meyer wrote this. He's horrible. So, and he continues to be horrible in this one also. Am I going to keep reading this book? Yes, I am. She has hooked me in, and I don't know if I would be, I mean, obviously it's YA, but there's some risque stuff going on in the first book. Not bad, but I don't know what's going to happen in this one, guys. It is an absolutely gorgeous book, though. I absolutely love it. If you have the opportunity to purchase these books, it's just going to be a duology. I recommend it. I don't feel like I want to really tell you a whole lot more about what's going on. After I finish it, I'll do a little video and kind of let you guys know my thoughts on it. But so far, I really like it. I'm gonna read it. I'll probably read it a little bit. I can't talk. I'll probably read a little bit more this afternoon. She's got me on this, and I'm gonna tell you too. Like, I really am digging this Rumpelstiltskin retelling. Because I'm not even gonna lie, like, I watched Once Upon a Time, and there was something about Gold in that show that he was like super sexy to me. And I know that's crazy, but I don't know if it was just that he was so powerful, because he's not the best looking man, but he was slick. He was slick, and I loved him. So I'm really loving Guild too. If you've read this book, drop me a note in the comments. I'd be really interested to see what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye.